Hey, baby pea, you wanna eat this one? In my kitchen, I don't do any cooking anymore because this area now in my bench or kitchen counter bench in the central island in the sun, never mind. I've just been busy repotting, and these are plants which is or are from WJ Succulents that was growing before. Well, I bought them in autumn just about, or end of summer it was, and they are struggling, so I decided to pull them out. And now that the spring is almost here, just only a few more days or a couple of weeks, it's springtime in Australia, and that means the plants are ready for growing. So this one I need to repot because this one, California Queen, this one is old plant, 2 years old with me, and it's flowering. And this one is a new cluster of California Queen that I recently got from online auction. I want to put them all in just one pot, one big pot, like say, like this one. Seaweed getting ready to get soaked. That's actually my soil weather. Soil weather is darker compared to my seaweed conditioner. Now in here I have just been observing this. It's on top of my box of, that's empty already, this box here. So I'm trying to, oh, that was a box from the seafood. I'm gonna start dancing. I'll tap dance. Now this one has already got a whole heap of plants I've taken out. I'm not gonna move it, so excuse the shadiness. So this one is called peach green. Oh, actually, duh. See, I told you my brain's not working properly. So that one is peach green, and this one is black rose. Now, if you put the two together, you swear that they are exactly the same plant. Just about, isn't it? So look at the shape of the leaves and this one. So until they get exposed to the sun, they all look dull and not very nice. And this one, the black rose, normally the center would go black. And the peach green, which I'm assuming, because this is the only one I've got, that it will grow similar to the Polylinciana or other similar plants. And this is the importance of exposing your succulents to the sun so they can show off their true natural beauty. Yum. I'm having sans rival. I didn't make this, I bought it. Yum. It just melts in your mouth. And the crunchiness and the cream, really, really bad for your figure, but who cares? And also, leche flan. I'm so bad. Good thing Pedro doesn't like this. And my new coffee mug. You are so beautiful, but yet I don't know what your name is because you came with no name. So I just call it Stenoserios. So are you serious about what you're showing me? Beautiful color. Is that purple or burgundy? But anywho, my gray organ pipe cactus down in the bottom here, they normally have a name. It's called Stenoserios proinosa. And also even in winter, he's very beautiful. Hang on. Now don't get pricked because that's gonna hurt. Ouch. I'm already anticipating it. There you go. Now look at the color. This one, I just recently got some moon cactus. I am in love with moon cactus, but I don't know anything about them, so I have to do research first because I thought they colored this up. So apparently it's all natural. Before I go any further into what I was talking about, that gray organ pipe cactus is alive here, and then that one is probably a Stenoserios as well, because it kind of look the same, isn't it? Beautiful, like waves. And I put one under, protected, outside, more exposed to the cold. And also, gray organ pipe cactus. But look what happened to it. I don't think it's frost hardy. Look at that. Oh, it's a sad looking cactus. My fungus gnats plants. Supposed to eat the fungus gnats, but instead they stop eating the fungus gnats. They don't like the fungus gnats that I have inside. So I took them outside here and they're still alive, but then now I have to water it again. So even out, I don't know if that's the frost did that or just drought. Yep, it's dry. So I might need to water that one. My Aeonium are enjoying the rain because we've been having rain. Also the Greenovia, look how big that one is. That one's actually like a giant. They're all being watered by the rain because I can't water them when we have frost because they will just die. Like this one. See, look at that. That one hasn't even been watered, but it just got hit by the frost. That's a lily pad. And my other Aeonium lily pad, this is Aeonium aureum, I think. Oh no, Blushing Beauty. Look, even my poor Blushing Beauty, I have to keep it dry or else they will die. Still alive, there's still hope for you. But this one here, only like half a meter away, and it's this, the rain is coming at an angle. Hang on, my camera's getting wet. But anyway, this one is still alive. So to think I only started with just basically one plant to how it is, it was a sad affair when they keep dying. On you, I would have a whole garden patch full of them if they didn't die. Sedifolium now, that reminds me, this is just a standard Aeonium sedifolium, little cutie-yum. And I'll go check at the other variegated one. It was here before, and it's a good thing I remember I put it up the top here. Hiding. It's still alive. So now I have to put you back here again. We're gonna have -1, -2, -3 starting Monday, I think. And so I have to really put them somewhere where they can sort of slowly thaw out, not quickly thaw out, because the minute they quickly thaw out, they will die. And I bought a new, what's your name? Big Bang. But anyway, see, look, it's a sad affair when you see them like that. It's really sad. Kalanchoe, by the way, someone asking if I can do a video on Kalanchoe. I love them, but I can't have them because they're hard work. It takes a long time of acclimatizing or acclimatization before they could grow in my area, and even then they still have a chance to die. I propagated a whole heap of this one and it's been grown outside there, but half of it got hit by the frost and the other half survived, but it's still in a protected area, so it's hard work. Also, this Kalanchoe baharensis is sort of semi-frost hardy, but I already had 2 of them died on me before because I got one plant, I chopped it off and propagated it and it grew, but then winter came and it died. The other one died the following year, but this one I have to go buy another one, and this one had survived, but I thought this was gonna die as well at one stage. And my Aeonium, I want to chop them, but then right now I think it's time because this one, my blushing, I think this is Blushing Beauty or Cyclops, I can't remember now. What's your name? I lost your label, got blown away by the wind. So on this side here it's all green, but in there you can see it's all nice and pink. This is Blushing Beauty. So see, look, one stem coming from one plant. So I think it's time to just chop them off and propagate them. And even this one here, this is quite a hardy Aeonium now. So chop, chop, chop. We go chop, chop, chop. And even this one, yeah, I'm going to chop you up. I do have a couple of sunbursts hiding somewhere, but not as big as this one. But this one has seen better days. So I'm going to chop it off. And even the baby, I'm going to off with its head. Is that a new growth down in the bottom? I don't know. But I'm going to do a lot of chopping off. And even the Dahlia, I didn't have a chance to pot them up because I'm busy. And also the weather. The biggest factor for me is the weather. I'm whinging and whining, you know. But what can I do? My friend Tonya gave me this. I already potted up the Acroyson Cross Isoides Variegatum. So this plant is a bit dark, isn't it? Because I've got the sun blocking it. But anyway, it'll be okay. That'd be pretty still. But it's now growing here. I'm still sort of hiding it because I'm not sure whether we're still gonna have some frost. Because you know, you never know in Canberra. Sometimes we get frost in spring. So I have to be careful as to how I expose my plants. Expose, yes. And this one is so pretty. That crassula is unreal. That's moneymaker. And of course, this one, after a few days when it's settled down compared to how you saw it about 10 days ago, then now it's all dried up. And that's what happens. They will dry up, but they will recover. Now this feels light, so I should really bring this inside and soak it and water it basically, so that way it can get perked up again. And I'll bring it outside again, and then we get frost. It's just gonna die. No, I will, but I need to water that. And also, someone was asking me about Kalanchoe. So I have Kalanchoe pussy's ears. It's what it's called, pussy's ear, Kalanchoe tomentosa. There you go. You don't believe me? You think I'm pulling your ears? No, it's pussy's ears, Kalanchoe tomentosa, and online it also says panda. So that prompted me to go and get a panda. So are they one and the same? I don't know. I just insert that there properly. Now this one is panda, and I think panda is longer, because they do have different hybrids of Kalanchoe. See, this one, okay, this one now is teddy bear. Also Kalanchoe tomentosa teddy bear. So you can see the difference. So that one is kind of shorter. Maybe it's just the way I grow it. So pussy's ears are shorter compared to panda. Panda, look how long and big and dark those tips are. Now this one is sort of more greenish brown. It kind of looks similar to my, I'm just trying to compare the golden girl at the back. This is silver drops. I've got a soldier, chocolate soldier somewhere as well. I think this is, I don't know, this is, oh my goodness, Dorothy Brown. My soldier is dead. Where did you put your soldier? You killed your soldier. But anyway, I've got a soldier somewhere before, but probably died. I don't know. I can't see it because, yeah, maybe. Oh, up the top. I don't know. Oh, yes. Did I put it up the top? Because yes, I did. Up the top there, over the top, over the rainbow somewhere. That part there, because I've run out of space for here. And look, little Medusa. Now, my second, not Medusa, Big Bang, Big Bang. I just like the variegation in this one. Look at that. Now this one is apparently another version of this Kalanchoe tomentosa. It's called Paper Tiger. It's shorter, narrower, and a kind of different. So it's kind of have a probably one kitten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. I'm counting the ridges. See, it's sort of different. It's got those little poey thing like that. But this is longer. So there you go. So there's the different types of Kalanchoe, and they're very hard for me to grow where I'm in because of the frost. They don't like the frost, but I do love the plant. And speaking of frost, this pillow plant, Plectranthus pillow, I can't remember the exact name now, but anyway, I will write it. This pillow plant, I have to Google up the name sometimes and then write it so you think I know all the names. No, I don't. So although I know this is Plectranthus pillow plant, has gone yellow, and this has been growing in here, or I had it growing out here in the frost, in the sun, but it sort of got overhead covering. So any dew that will settle or moisture that will sort of condensation form on top, none is happening with this plant. That's why it's dry, and that's why it's able to survive the winter frost and just look beautiful. And the tip is starting to look green, so it's yellow and pink, almost purple. So beautiful. Look at that. But I have one growing inside under the grow light, which is this one now. And under the grow light, can you see the difference of the color? Hang on. It's a bit hard to see with the sun, but I have no choice. This is the only time I have to do the video. So that's the difference of the two plants. So one on the left, so exactly the same plant. They actually came from a cutting, these plants. And to think it was only like about 2 inches long when I had it a year ago, or maybe less, but last summer. And now look at it. It grows so fast, especially in the tropics. I'm sure they will grow much better for a lot of you. Or temperate climates like maybe as hard frost as we have here in Canberra. They will grow fantastically. And growing hanging basket, they will just drop down. It'll be just so beautiful. Anyway, where can I put you? Ooh, yeah, I'll put you next to the owl. And my Medusa's coloring. And this one's now that's still soft. I already watered it, but doesn't like it. But anyway, let's go somewhere else. Oh, hang on. Look. Chrissy and Ryan and my Shichikuxi. I am now doubtful whether my Shichikuxi is actually a Shichikuxi or it's possibly a strawberry ice, because they are just so beautiful. They do look green. As a Shichikuxi, when they're not exposed to the sun, if they're in the shade and they grow so big as well. But if it's exposed to the sun and the frost, they become compact. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. And look at all, I like it when they go have those red spots like that. It's amazing. And this one, I haven't hardly featured this plant. This is called Echeveria Moon Glow. It doesn't look like a moon anymore. It's like a pink moon. Beautiful plant. So I'm getting ready to repot this as well. This is my oldest Morning Beauty, and they don't look like a Morning Beauty anymore. They just look amazingly beautiful. And this one here is sort of a lighter green, but they always do this in winter. They survive the winter frost, but they look pretty. Look as if they're stressed, but they're not. They've been watered really well because we've been getting lots and lots and lots of rain. But of all the Morning Beauty I've got here, this one fascinates me because look at the color. It's not variegated, but it looks, hang on, I'll pull this out. Look at that. It's just amazing color. It's just sort of a beautiful, I don't know what you call that, pastel green, shabby chic green. Hang on, I'll put you here. Oh, look at, it's just beautiful. I don't know, the tone. I love the orangey, pink, green. I don't know. I'm lost for words. I'm always lost for words. But when it comes to, there's a but and there's a never mind. And anyway, this one now, that is a leaf grown from this Morning Beauty, and there was another one somewhere and I can't find it already. So Morning Beauty leaf. And doesn't that look like a lilacina? Oh, there's the other one. Yes, there's two of them. Sorry. Ooh, I've got moss. Okay, let's just wipe it down. So this is also leaf grown from a Morning Beauty. And then you're going to argue with me and say, that is a lilacina. No, it's not. A few days now, or a few weeks ago, I saw someone posted true lilacina. So lilacina is supposed to be like sort of a, okay, there's my lilacina. Hang on, I'll just pull this out. Oh, I can't, because I've got this beautiful Marpin, which is pretty in pink. What's in the name? Lots of names. Okay, oh, there you go. I got more of my California Queen. And look at this one. California Queen has a habit of forming monstros, and which is what I love. So I got this one from Lynn, and she sells plants at Natex every Saturday, I think. Yeah. So this one also has showing monstros. And what's her name? Canberra Succulents. There you go. So I got this one. I'm forgetting my thoughts, from Canberra Succulents. And just some plants from her. So this one, I'm going to add that to my California Queen arrangement, which is probably not really much of an arrangement because it's just plonk them all together and in a big pot and put a little rock and that's it. So anyway, so do you want me to do, I don't know, if because sometimes if it's too simple, I don't really like showing, unless it's beautiful like this, just a beautiful plant itself. I don't really like showing arrangement because I'm sure you could do that. You know, I feel like it's just too simple to show and I don't want to waste your time. So, okay, now this is my lilacina. This is grown from a leaf from the 18th of November 2018. I should probably put them next to, oh, hang on, here better. I'll put my moon fairy away. Okay, so this on the left is Lilacina, and this on the right is a leaf-grown Morning Beauty. So, can you see the difference? Which one do you like better? I really like this one best because it's nice and pink. And Lilacina, although it's gorgeous, same shape leaves, isn't it? Like, and now someone says you just mislabel it. No, I'm a stickler for labels, and if I lose the label, I always say I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not one of those people who say, okay, let's just call it that. If I can't remember it, I will say I can't remember, so I'm not sure. And if I got a plant with no name, then I'm trying to look for a name. So I'll be honest with you, and I won't take you to the garden path, although that's what I'm about to do now. Now this one I got with no name, and I always thought this is, hang on, Hercules, and the color, it just wouldn't show, and eventually it did show some color, but it showed some pink. So whether it is actually a moon fairy, I don't know, but it's very different to my Hercules. So it's got light color. Even in summer, the color is sort of that color. So now I am now doubtful that the one I've got from my garden, which is a Hercules, which I bought from someone as a Hercules, might not be a Hercules, might be a moon fairy. See, this is what happens with the mislabeling. Okay, look at all the leaves that drop from my, what do you call that, super bulb, which reminds me that, oh, that one caught my eye, so beautiful. That's actually, I think, tricolor. And look how beautiful the facets of that plant, and it's so frost hardy. So I'm gonna grow a lot more of that this year instead of these high maintenance plants. But this one now, they have survived. It's important to show this to you. I might be saying, we've seen that like 10 videos ago. Yes, I know, but this is the variegated expensive one. So if they do get hit by the frost, I think they will revert back to its original form unless we starve it. Okay, I don't know what will happen, but it's still alive. And I got a couple of leaves growing, and apparently the leaves from Propagating superbum do grow into variegated ones. So this one, still nothing can beat the original. It's so beautiful and pink, gorgeous plant as is, which now I'm ready to chop. I got more plants acquisition. Most of these are from Bunnings. Andromiscus, Marianae, Echeveria. To think I bought one for, how much did I pay for my other one before? I think $20 or $30. I can't remember exactly, but it's a red one. So this one, oh, look at that. Not beautiful plant. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Echeveria again. And I bought Subsicilis or Morning Beauty. Now this one has got a funky black prince. They're just Echeveria species, it says, but I think it's a black prince variety. And okay, $6.50, $6.48 from my local hardware store. And this one I got you from Succulents by KJ Sedum Machalate, and look how cute that is. It's so small, tiny. I thought they were bigger than that. This is a variegated sedum, be good ground cover, and if I'm doing an arrangement, it'll be so cute with my little bonsais. The house I used a few days ago before we had the rain and the wind, and I still haven't rolled it up because I was meaning or intending to water some more. But I am just slowly taking out those ones. Gotta go inside. I have to repot them. My moon goddess, which is just so beautiful and slow growing, this one on its own, it's about to flower. I'm not gonna touch you, but I will repot you. So you're gonna join your sisters, your relatives. I'm slowly doing this area wherein I'm newly acquired plants that I need to grow, need to attend to. Look at my, what are those ones? Oh, I've done a video of that one, so you have to watch the other video first. But anyway, I was just admiring something here. Look at how beautiful that is. That is Tito Buns. How beautiful is that? Hey? Echeveria Tito Buns, you're so pretty. It's like pretty and pink, but you're not pretty and pink. You're Tito Buns. So, and yet my other Tito Buns here are ugly. And you got my Bernalense, beautiful. And, oh my goodness. I just discovered something. I thought my Oteroi died. Look what I found. Oh, are you Oteroi or you something else? Yes, I thought you died. You can't possibly be Oteroi. Wait a minute. Hang on. I thought I killed you. Hang on. Maybe are you Alata? No, it's not. Hang on. I just need to compare. Compare. There's a commercial here. It says compare.com.au. But anyway. Are they the same plant? This one on the left, I think, yeah, that was Oteroi as well. But then now it's nice and red. And this one is, yes, they are. I thought I killed you. I swore I killed you. I could not find you anywhere. And I just kept thinking you are a Letitia that's hiding here. But speaking of Letitia, I'm going to show you something beautiful as well. Hang on, let's go put this one back. You need to be repotted, you beautiful ones. Aren't they beautiful? So I think that one is a standard one for my Casio, and this is a variegated Casio. Or maybe that's just small, and then they will variegate, who knows, but I'm putting you in the same pot. And yes, speaking of variegated, this one I got from one of my plant haul from Faye local seller from FLO Plants, and this one before did not have a name, and so I was actually calling this Gomez and a tribute to, so she can have a partner called Morticia, you know. But anyway, this one I googled it up. There's an exact plant that's called Echeveria Still Loving You, and so now this is variable. It has many forms, but they have those carunculation and monstrosity look about it. So now I change it to, instead of Gomez, now I'm changing it to Echeveria Still Loving You. So I don't know whether it's about to flower and die on me or not, but I'm just leaving it to grow. Hang on. It's pointing. Where are you pointing? You're pointing west, aren't you? That little conch there. I'll put you here. And this one is Blood Moon. Oh my goodness. You Blood Moon? Yes, you are. This would have to be my favorite variegated plant. Look at the shape. It's just sort of pristine. I like the shape. It's very pointy. It's like very straight to the point. Saying, this is who I am. I am beautiful. No mucking about. I'm not going to change on you. I'm just going to get darker or lighter depending on the season. But most of the time, this is me. This is me. No changing. Unlike this one. This is given to me by my friend Carol, and she gave me 2 of these. And from this plant, they call it Prince Aurelia or something online. But I was able to get hold of, well, some leaves from it and propagate it. And these ones now are the babies from that. And now it looks nothing like the original one. Look at this one. It's turning into one of those Super Bowl plant. Hang on, I'm just about to drop it. It is so cute. Now they're now growing up the top here because I need them to water up, because I had them protected down in the bottom here and they did not like it. No likey. Where's the other? I put away the other because, oh, here, see this one, look at, gone wrinkly. But anyway, so I thought when it rains again it can get watered. So look at that. But isn't that beautiful? It's still small, but eventually it will grow up. If it doesn't die, that is. So I put it next to the Crispate Beauty, which is wanting some rain as well. Needs to be watered. So anyway, guys, I have rattled on long enough, I think. Now, this is the problem with me. I just keep going on and on because there's so many things to do. And also, yes, I forgot to show you this one. So now I have removed those plants, which is struggling in this soil mix. I believe this is the soil mix because I ran out of my granite, my decomposed granite, so I used something else and did not like it. So I believe it is. But the Pachyphytum bubblegum here is loving it. And so does the Graptosedum here. Is growing like crazy. But my round form of lavender pebbles, she doesn't like it. She said, I know, likey. Even this pink dragon is growing really well. So I think certain plants can tolerate more than others. And this one, Galaxy, ooh. So that's where you went. I need to repot you as well. Anyway, I take my Galaxy inside. And I am now going to go into La La Land, because after that nice desserts, I am just sleepy. So I'm like a pig. After eating, I want to sleep. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and hope I'll see you on the next video. Oh, the wind stopped. Okay, time to move out some more plants.